Hello. Oh wait, oh wait, no, it's already turned up. Okay. Tokimori. Hello. I'm trying to talk into my mic, which is why it's tilted a little bit. See. Okay, that's better, I think. Anyway, I'm trying to talk into my mic a little bit better. So it's a little bit more audible, I hope. Tokimori, welcome in. Hello. Mr. Beautyface, thank you very much for the membership milestone. 47 months. Wow. That's a long time. Tokimori, hello. Long. Technically, it hasn't been that long. It's been... Just kidding. It's kind of been a long time. It's been since Saturday? I think it's been since Saturday. Wow. Time really flies. Time really flies when you're going outside and touching grass and being a professional. Anyway, today I did a poll on Twitter on my alt account. I was like, what do we want to do today? And everyone was like, chat. So I was like, okay, let's chat. Why not? But I mean, I always find something to chat about. You know, there's never nothing to chat about. I thought to myself, I was like, what am I going to chat about? I technically am finished ? With my first intern week. Actually, at this point, I've done like 2 weeks worth of internship, but I barely did anything. I didn't even go in last week. And my internship is, I work in healthcare. I work in healthcare, so I have privacy like laws to protect, so I can't just be going off about like, hello, like so this one person that I work with, their name is insert name here, and they're blah blah blah. So I have HIPAA to protect. So Tokimori, 久しぶり。Hello, 久しぶり。元気？会いたかった。元気？ありがとう。元気？うん。だいぶ元気だと思う。だいぶ元気だと思う。Tokimori、いらっしゃい。来てくれてありがとう。お久しぶりな感じがする。てかもう今の時差のせいでマジでほとんどもう夜時間帯、日本の夜の時間帯で配信ができないから、もうこのぐらいの時間帯にお送りすることしかできないんだけどね。いらっしゃい。ゆっくりしてってください。What can we legally hear about? I don't know what. I mean, well, I shouldn't say that. I do know. It's just like I can just be like, I just have to be like very vague. I'll just be vague, and I'm sure I can talk about like, I'm without saying any names. Like I have a supervisor. I talk to other interns. It's cool. The first week was not supposed to be just the first week, if they had put stuff into my schedule, then I would have had things to do, but there was nothing in my schedule, so there was nothing, like I had nothing to do. So I had supervision because I didn't have any clients to see, so I didn't need to go into the office, so I just had a Zoom call. The first week, this was last Monday. I had a call, a Zoom meeting. No, it wasn't Zoom, but I had an supervision session with my supervisor. We got to know each other a little bit. I got to ask some questions, and that was it. That was it for week 1. And then I had class. I have a synchronous class on Zoom, so I took that. It's like a 2-hour class, every week. So I did that as well. Did some like paperwork, like really just like basic stuff. So yeah. How's the office? The office is so nice. So my supervisor, so it's a brand new office. So I am the only one. It's only me and my supervisor that are working out of that office currently. And she designed it. Like she designed it herself. Like there's it came like, what'd she say? She was saying like, oh, it came with like the couches. It just came with the couches, and otherwise like I built the desks. Like I asked insert name here to like order the desks and like the this and that and the chairs and blah blah blah, and I made it. And she was like, I had my mom help me. I had my mom come in and help me build the place, and so it was all my supervisor's blood, sweat, and tears, as she said, as she referred to it as. And it looks so nice. It's super calming. There's like a little like there's one of those little like Zen fountains. It's really like a tiny small one that goes on the desk. My office is super nice. It's so cozy. I love my office. It's so nice. But I'm so short that I was like, so if I lean forward in my chair, in my cool like therapist chair, like then I can, but I have bad posture, so it's like hard. It's hard for me to like keep my back straight the whole time. So like I want to lean back, right? It is a chair it is a chair, so you want to lean back. I was unable when I leaned back in my chair. The chair is so big, and my feet don't touch the floor because I'm short, and I'm like, oh no, oh no. Are you done with school? Well, I'm technically done with all of my classes. But I have class because it's supervision. I have school class because it's supervision. But all of my classes are over with. I just need to finish this internship, and then I'm good to go. And then I'll pass a test. I'll attempt to pass a test, and then once I pass that test, I'll have my like oh god, I forgot what it's called, but it's like your like associate's license or whatever, or your provisional license, whatever you call that thing. You're a pre-licensed. I will become a pre-licensed therapist, which is pretty cool. My supervisor's so cool. It's just so nice. I texted her yesterday. I was like, I need help, blah, blah, blah. Can I do that? Can I CC you on this email? She's like, CC me on your emails whenever you want. And she's so nice. So nice. I'm blessed. And my fellow intern, who I'm going to be running, like, group therapy with, she's super nice, too. She's tall. I was like, oh my god, you're so tall. I'm jealous. She was like, well, I'm in heels. And I'm like, well, even if she wasn't wearing heels, she would have been a whole, like, head and a quarter taller than me, so yeah, I'm very I think I was a little bit worried. I was a little bit worried about my ability to see people, especially those who are older than me, which is not hard to be older than me, but it's just, even if you have the training, like, there's a lot of life experience stuff that you don't have. So if someone comes to me and they're like, I don't know, they're like 50 years old or like something, and they have all these, I feel like it's easy from someone who's like a little bit older, like from their perspective, it's easy to be like, well, what do you know? Like you've barely started your life. But thankfully people aren't like that. That's just, I don't know. It's something that I imagined, and I think, people who have kids and stuff, like, I don't have that experience. I don't know what it's like to be like a mother or anything. But thankfully people don't really think about that as much as you would think. And it seems like people are excited to work with me because I am young, and passionate about helping people. I don't know. I'm not sure. But it is comfy. It's super comfy, and I have a giant sofa in my office. I was given that office in particular because my first client is a child. Yeah, that's really exciting as well. I'm terrified. I'm terrified. I'm a little terrified just because, like, kids? I don't work with kids. I don't have any, like, younger relatives that I see on, like, a daily basis. Like, all of my cousins that I see often are my age or older. So I'm a little bit terrified, but my kiddo likes Japan, and so I think I have the upper hand already. But yeah, do you have a weekly report? No, I just have to show up. I just have to show up, and I think there's like a participation grade, but I don't think it's super strict. I haven't checked what my grade was for yesterday, but I think it's probably fine. Because there are other people. I have like a fairly quiet class. I have like, you know, the 1, 2. I think there's like 2 people who are 2 to 3 who are pretty like vocal, or like, you know, when the teacher asks a question, they'll like jump in. But that's pretty normal. The rest, I'm surprised. Everyone else is like pretty quiet, which is so good for me. It's so good for me because I don't like raising my hand or like making statements or anything in class. So I feel like I'm not alone. I'm like, okay, I'm not the only non-talker in this class, which means that if I can get a grade, then I don't know, everyone else can get a grade. You know what I mean? Envy, thank you for the membership milestone as well. Arigato. Thank you for your membership milestone. 23 months. Arigato. Yeah, I think that I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. So obviously I'm not gonna divulge a bunch of information, but I am I did my like first like patient intake. It is just like being a doctor, pretty much. It's like you just go over all this stuff. It's like pretty standard, like, oh, what brings you here, like, do you have history of this or that and the other, and like what do you feel are this, that, and the other, blah 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 blah. But yeah, so I've only seen one person this week, and that was my client's mother, because the intake, I did not do an intake with, I mean, because what is a child gonna tell me? I'm like, oh, so do you have a history of mental health issues in your family? Like, what would this child say? So I had the intake with child's mother, who was very lovely, and yeah, she booked more sessions with me. So next week, I get to meet the kiddo, and we get to be best friends. No, I'm not sure how I'm gonna go about it, but everyone who I've talked to about working with kids, they're like, you just gotta go for it. You gotta get on your hands and knees and play with them or whatever. My kiddo likes to move around, and she likes to dance and sing apparently. So, I gotta start listening to Cat's Eye. Apparently she likes Cat's Eye. I gotta start listening to Cat's Eye so I can like be in with her. But already I have a very full Monday next week, because Monday's the only day I work in office. So it's honestly, it's not that bad. I don't have to do much. Well, that's not true. I have to answer lots of emails, and I have a lot of emails to get to, and which I need to do after this. After I stream, I gotta answer some emails because I'm behind. There are emails like flowing in this morning, and I was like, oh oh no. And so but I was lazy today. Was I doing it? Oh yeah, because I went out yesterday. I went out and touched grass yesterday. So I said I was gonna stream on Tuesday. I did not end up doing that because my friend who lives in LA currently, she messaged our high school friend group chat. She was like, hi guys, really sudden, but do you guys have time tomorrow evening to go out, because like I'm in town just for a little bit. And we're like, heck yeah. And so I hung out with my friends from high school yesterday, and that's why I wanted to be lazy today, and so I took a nap. I would have even streamed earlier, but I took a nap. So after I finish stream, I have to respond to emails and stuff. So I have a lot of emails to get to. I have like notes, because obviously when you get when you have when you see clients, you have to take notes and stuff. You write notes, you give diagnoses, all that good stuff. So I did that though. I did that this morning, actually. Did some of my notes this morning, but of course the more clients you have, the more notes you gotta do. So I gotta do that. I mean, I don't have anyone else currently, but next Monday I am gonna have a pretty good amount of clients to see. So I'm gonna have more notes to write. But it's really exciting. It's really fun. I'm having a lot of fun. The other days I work from home. I technically just I don't yes, technically today is my work from home day. But I have no clients. So I have no clients. So I didn't do anything today. I don't have anyone who's booked for for telehealth, and I think I might change it around because I'm gonna start my part-time job as well. And I want to make that, I want to optimize. I want to optimize my time a little bit. So, the days that I have my online class. When I have class, I don't really want to leave the house because I could, but I don't really want to leave the house because if I go out in the morning or in the afternoon, then I have to rush back home for class, and I gotta get ready for class, and then I gotta sit in class for like 2 hours even though I'm tired. So I think that I might move my work from home day. I think I might move it to like Tuesday or something, and then I might try to put in my part-time Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That sounds like, I don't know, it sounds like a pretty ideal schedule for the weekdays, You have a big notebook. I have neither, actually. I use my computer. I do have a notebook. I physically have a notebook, but it doesn't look like I'll be using it very much because a lot of the answers, you ask questions or you'll talk about something and you can just write it in. You just write it into the note system, the online, or the app or whatever, or the system, the electronic health system or something. It's called something. It's called an EHS or something like that. You just put it in there and you're good to go. So I don't have any cool I don't know. I think if I was a little bit more, I think probably therapists who have been working for a really long time and they're really used to taking notes on paper, I'm sure they still do that, but the place where I'm interning at is very much they're on it with the technology. They're on it with the technology, so I don't have to do very much at all, actually. I don't have anything. I honestly don't have much to do. I just do my job and let the computer take care of the rest, which is really, really convenient and really, really good for someone who's just starting out, especially because I can see what notes look like. I can get access to my supervisor's notes and see how she writes them and use them as reference for my own, and it's super cool. Anyway, we do have clipboards, actually. We do have clipboards, but I don't think I will be using them. Maybe we'll use them in group therapy or something. I have no stream schedule plans at all. I don't think I'm not gonna retire completely from streaming, but if I get extremely busy, I don't know how often I'll be able to slip it in. I mean, probably just more evening streams. It looks like for example, I think my Tuesdays, if I don't have anything to do, well, actually that's not true. I'll probably have to look over notes and stuff in the afternoon, but once class is over, I can probably stream because I'm already in front of my computer. And then I'll probably try to stream on at a one or both days of the weekend or something, or maybe after work. But I don't know how busy my work schedule is gonna be, so it definitely depends on that. I think Mondays are out of the question. I'm gonna do there's so much to do. But depending on how my Tuesdays fill up, or if they don't fill up, we'll see. And then whatever schedule that my part-time gives me, but I'm not sure if they're gonna I don't know if they need me for 2 hours a day. I don't know if they need me all day. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is very cool. It is very cool to have the computer do everything for you. I mean, it is a little bit what do you call? You can definitely develop a reliance on that sort of stuff. So if the next place that I work at is we don't do that here, I'm a little bit I'm gonna have to start writing my notes myself, because right now the computer helps me with it. But that's okay. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And I think it's a really good way to ease into it, Haven't got one of your streams in a while, so it's really cool to hear how far you come. Thank you. It's all very sudden, honestly. I think like I was stressed for a while because I was like, nothing is falling into place. Like I'm applying for things and it's not working. I'm applying for things and nothing's going through. I haven't heard back from this place and like all this stuff, but it all just kind of happened at once. I got an offer for internship. I was like, thank God. And then I got an offer for part-time. I was like, thank God. And then I was smooth sailing for a few weeks. I was like, I don't have to worry about anything until anything starts. So it was good. I was a little bit I was like holding my breath there for a little bit because I was like, is this gonna be okay? Like, did that interview go well? I don't even know. But it all figured itself out, so that's good. And now it's just finding a routine and stuff, and yeah, I enjoy. I'm not one for routines, but I do like when there is one. I could never implement a routine for myself. Like that's like I'm very I don't have enough self-discipline to implement a routine for myself. Like I can't wake up at like 9 o'clock every day, like blah blah blah, do this and that and the other. But if I have a set schedule to follow, I will follow it. So it's like it's nice. It's nice to have that. Yeah, it is good busy, I would say. Well, I suppose I can't say that because I haven't started part-time yet. Maybe I'll be completely overwhelmed when I start, but we'll see. We will see. We're figuring it out. Yeah, we're trying to get our ducks in a row, as they say. Super happy it worked out for you. Thank you. I'm happy as well. And I think it'll be a good like year. Cause I have to do this for a year. I have to do this for a year. I have my to graduate the internship is a year. I think that some people do like their internship along with another class, which is why I think you can actually be done with this program like earlier than later. But I didn't do that. I did not do that. I decided to just do all my internship at once. So it might take a little. Oh, that reminds me, I need to pay my tuition. I have not looked at that because every time I try, it was like we can't. Like, I don't know. It wasn't letting me connect, so I was like, okay, whatever. I'll figure it out later. But yeah, I just have this, which is probably good because then I can work on, I can get some money. I can get some side money. While I intern because interns are not paid. I assumed that in the year of 2026 internships would be paid, but apparently that is not the case. People in mental health don't pay their interns, which is okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm getting the experience, and it's actually like I'm having a good time, so it's like fine. My aunt was talking about the other day. She was like, because she used to be a teacher, and she was like, back in my day. She was like, back in my day, we paid for our like internship for our student teaching. She was like, we had to pay $2,000 to teach like a term for student teaching or whatever. And I was like, that at least actually that's not true. I am technically also paying because I'm paying tuition, but at least I'm getting some sort of credit. I don't know, whatever. Oh, whatever. That's what happens. That's what happens when you That's what happens when you're trying to make money later, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, terrible job economy. That is very true. I was just talking to my friends yesterday, and we were talking about how the job economy it's really hard to find a job these days. One of my friends is trying to go into healthcare now, because her older brother works in healthcare, and she quit her job like in October or November, and she's been trying to get into something else because I think she studied like environmental science or something in university, but then ended up like in like a nonprofit that works like with kids and like games or something. I don't know, video games. I don't know. She was working with video games. She likes Stardew Valley. we yesterday. So I went over to my friend's house because I wanted to get there early because we were planning for dinner, but I'm trying to think how to explain this. We were planning on going to dinner, but I had class until 6:30, and like going, but then like driving from here to there at 6:30. I was like, well, no one's gonna be available. Like I'm gonna have to make my dad make another trip out because I don't drive, and public transport is gonna take too long, so I'm not gonna do that. And I don't want to like make it later than it already has to be, so I guess I'll just go early. So I went over to my friend's house early, and I was like, can I come over early? She was like, yeah, I'm just playing Stardew. Come hang out. I was like, okay. So I went over to my friend's house, and this is my I would say like she was probably one of my closest friends in high school. Probably maybe my closest friend in high school. Like we did a lot together. We hung out like every day after school. And I always went to her house after school. And we'd like chill in her room on like our computers, like procrastinating homework and like just, being high schoolers. So it was crazy because I haven't been to her house since high school. I think I haven't been since high school. So I was like, whoa. I was like, wow, I feel like a high schooler. And she said the same thing. She was like, I come back to my parents' house once a week just to like role play a high schooler. Oh my god, yeah, the office amenities. Yeah, I had like 2 cups of tea. I don't even drink tea, you guys. I don't even drink that much like tea or coffee, but it was there. There's like mug cups. There's like mugs and like and tea and the kettle. I was like, okay, like why the hell not? Was also internship experience more than the degree now? Yeah, I can imagine. I can see that. But yeah, she has a nice farm. She has like 5 cows, a bunch of chickens. ここもりなさい。来てくれてありがとう。最近の話をしております。先週からインターンシップを始めました、私は。いやーなんか、ちょっと人生が動いてる気がする。どんだけって感じだけど。That has changed. No, it hasn't changed at all. It hasn't changed at all. It hasn't changed at all, but I see her every like few months, I would say. Like, when was the last time? I think I saw her like last month. Yeah, since I've come back here, like I've seen her like once every month or once every like 2 months. So I mean, like she hasn't changed since high school, and apparently I haven't either. When we came back after dinner and her parents were home, they were like, hi, and I was like, hi, long time no see, how are you? I was like, blah blah blah. And they both her parents separately, both her mom and her dad separately, they weren't there, they were like, oh my god, you look the same. You haven't changed at all. And I was like, oh, thank you. Which is very true. I have not changed at all since high school. I don't look like any different. Which I guess is a good thing. I think like, I don't know. I definitely had more like baby fat when I was in high school. Just because like that's you have that in high school. Also when you're in America, like food and stuff. I think I remember like well, it wasn't like significant, but it was significant enough. I remember because after I went to Japan, I started like, well, it wasn't super noticeable, but I lost weight after going to Japan because I was just like the food's like healthier and I was walking around a lot. Not like a significant amount, but it was probably like 5. I probably lost like 5 pounds or something. Who knows? I don't know. But I think that's about it. Internship? No! I already feel like so my internship is like it's like a 30-ish minute walk from the nearest train station. And I'm kind of like, okay, once it starts getting like lighter out and warmer out, I'm gonna start walking. Like, I'm gonna start walking home, or not walking home, but like walking to the train station, like taking the train home. I'm gonna start taking public transport home because I need to walk, you guys. And, like, get exercise. I'm not one for like going to the gym. I mean, that's just like not the culture in Japan. I mean, I'm sure, people who want to like bulk up go to the gym, but most people are just like, you know, they just gotta walk and that's fine. But yeah, it's a good walk, and like right now it gets kind of dark kind of early, but I think no, I could do it. I feel like it's not like extremely unsafe yet. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure, but we were talking about how like unsafe it's become recently, because I remember there were areas that I used to walk in like high school, and I like driving past them right now, it's scary, guys. Very, very scary. There's like a lot of people who are not doing very well, like on the streets and stuff, and it's like there's blocks. There's like, you know, like a block or two of just like people like they're not doing very well. Yeah, I would never walk down those streets anymore. It's so like sad. And we were talking about how things have changed here, and like how it's gotten a lot less safe, and it kind of sucks. They need therapy. They need medical attention. Like, yeah, they need medical attention. Try to look threatening as a 5 foot scrawny girl. I don't know. I'm not sure. In my actually, I don't have any like nice clothes, but I mean, you can probably like look and see that like I'm well taken care of. Like, I'm not like you know. Oh no. Yeah, unfortunately looking threatening is not something that I'm very capable of. Gotta, I don't know, start like, I don't know. Wear big shoes? How? That would hurt my feet. Hurt my feet. Like walk around with like a freaking pepper spray thing in my hand. You can say that. You can say that when you're bigger, you guys. There's not a lot of ways for a 5 foot like short Asian girl to look threatening. The coffee coat cardigan. Oh my god. Yeah, I gotta start wearing cardigans, I guess. No, I gotta get a 40-ounce water bottle, you guys. My mom was like, oh my god, that's just so stupid. What? Maybe I need one of those. I have stickers to put on them. What did I buy? Oh yeah, I bought a sticker at the Grand Canyon that I would want to put on it. And then of course I go to SoccerCon. Oh my god. Next week, you guys. Next weekend, SoccerCon. I'm gonna go to SoccerCon and buy a bunch of stickers so I can put them on my water bottle. Yeah, I'm a little bit too small. And like baby face for that, unfortunately. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. There are people in this chat who have like seen me. Do you think that it's possible for me to look a little bit more threatening? I don't know. Anyway, I was Asian. Yes, I am. I'm very, very Asian. Yeah. There are apparently. Do you guys know that there's like an Asian American accent? Like it's like super subtle, and I don't think that people. I don't know, but I think there are studies about this. I think there are studies where like I don't know. I haven't looked into the studies, but I'm pretty sure there are studies on this about like the Asian American accent. But I don't have it. I don't think I have it, at least. I think my parents might have it. Who knows? But yeah, I don't have the Asian American accent, so I don't know. I guess I passed for not Asian. If you just hear my voice, at least. I think there was a good amount of people who thought I was #white #white for a long time. But yeah, I think I've been fairly open about my like not being white. I try not to like I was gonna say I try not to associate myself with white people. That's not true. I have a lot of I have white friends, I swear. No, I think I have, let's see, how many white friends do I have? I have one. I have one. That's not true. Wait, that's not true. All of my friends, also, hold on. All of my friends in France were white. But I don't know. Okay, wait. Any of my close friends, well, okay, I mean, like, yeah, I was gonna say I have like 1.5. Kanto American accents drag vowels longer, but that's the, oh, okay. Asian American accent. Yeah, I think, well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I apparently, I don't know. I need to read up more about it, but I think what I heard was that, like, like the Asian American accent is like you speak perfect English. You speak perfect English because you were raised here, or like you spent like a huge chunk of your life here. So you speak English like perfect English, but there's like there's really subtle ways that you say certain things, and I think part of it is also because of community, because a lot of Asian Americans tend in certain areas, in areas where there are a lot of Asian Americans, they tend to hang out with other like Asian Americans, right? So I think there's probably that factor as well. So yeah, half. Is where we make banana jokes. I mean, I've done that. I've done that to myself because unfortunately my culture is like gone. Especially because my parents are really like Americanized. They're very like, yeah, my parents are pretty Americanized. We ate like my mom made like ribs for dinner yesterday. Like we eat really like my mom loves Italian food. My mom loves like Italian food. She likes the white people food, so like we eat like my mom would never cook. My mom like never cooks Asian food. The closest she does is like, actually no, you know what, she made like this like stir fry eggplant thing today. And she makes like mapo tofu. Sometimes she makes mapo tofu sometimes. But that's about it. She makes like quote unquote like sushi, where she puts like rice and avocado. It's like a wrap. It's like white people sushi. But apparently it's good. I don't know. I don't eat it because I don't eat things that taste like that. But the little non-native speech chick. Yeah, I that's definitely true. Yeah, being Asian, never cooking Asian. That's my mother. And California style, kind of, pretty much. It's like imitation crab, like guacamole, rice, seaweed. I don't know what else she puts in it. I don't eat it. Anyway. Yeah, I feel like I don't have a lot of culture, but it's there in my face, I guess. Spaghetti. Yeah, my mom makes a lot of spaghetti. The thing is, like, when I was little and I was so picky, the only thing that I would eat was spaghetti when I was little, like young, like a toddler. And so now, like, I can't eat my mom's spaghetti anymore. Isn't that sad? I got so like sick of it because I ate it every day, like every single meal every day when I was like a toddler, and it was so yeah. And now I can't eat it. Not like I can't, but I have like an aversion to it now. Anyway, my mom makes good food though. I'm Asian. I cook lots of Asian stuff. I mean, so do most people. I think so do most like immigrants. Even if you're like Asian American, I think that you do gravitate to like a lot of Asian foods. I just liked McDonald's from a young age, so I never moved away from hamburgers. If someone asked me like what food could you eat like every day, I'd be like a burger, which I know goes against the like, oh my god, Aoi loves chicken nuggets like trope, which still stands true. But the thing about chicken nuggets is like when you eat them like every day, it's like, oh, you know, like, because it's got nothing. It's literally just like, yeah. But I love chicken nuggets. I love chicken nuggets. But like, you know, burgers, you know, with the burger you got like the texture difference. You got the veggies in there. Got the cheese and the meat and the bread. It's got like everything in there. That's why I don't think I could eat chicken nuggets every day for the rest of my life. Kaki no tane. I haven't gotten kaki no tane. The thing about kaki no tane is like, oh, I shouldn't. If I have any friends coming from Japan, I should be like, hey, can you bring me kaki no tane? Let's see. But yeah, I grew up around a lot of like Asian Americans, but I don't think that I have the accent. But I'm not sure. You would have to tell me. You would have to tell me if I have the Asian American accent. I do have friends that I would say fall into that category because they speak fluent English with like quote unquote no accent, but there are some like at a very like linguistic, like tiny differences that stand out compared to white people. Ooh, wasabi ones. I don't know if I've ever had the wasabi ones. The thing about kaki no tane is like there's nuts in there, so I have to get the ones with no nuts. You said American. Yes I do. Yes. I remember I was in France one time and I was like at a souvenir shop or something, and the old guy working at the souvenir shop was like, "You're from California." And I was like, "No." I mean, close enough, but like, no. I was like, yeah, kind of, not really. And he was like, I can tell from your accent. And I was like, you sound like you're from California. And I was like, that sounds like that could be an insult. Depending on who you are, that could be an insult. But oh my god, Iku sent me this picture yesterday. She sent me this picture of a water bottle. There are two water bottles. One of them, she was at like a Disney store or something. There's like a Pooh Bear water bottle and like a Marie from Aristocats water bottle. And she was like, oh my god, it's me and you. And like, I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. But then I looked at it a little bit more and I was like, depending on who you said that to, like, I feel like that could be an insult. like the Pooh Bear and like the Marie, the like, what do you call it, the juxtaposition between those two Disney characters is so like stark, because you've got like Pooh Bear, he's kind of like, he's a little like, he's a little like head empty. I know like Pooh Bear is supposed to be this, he's like, he's big on philosophy, right? Is that a thing? Pooh Bear is kind of deep. I feel like Winnie the Pooh's kind of deep, right? But you know, like Patomi, like you look at Pooh Bear and you don't think there's a lot going on inside that head. And then there's like Marie, and she's like glamorous, sleek cat. And I was like, wait. I was like, you're not wrong, and I think this is really cute, but like, depending, this could like look like an insult depending on who you are. Yeah, he's a little head empty. Just a little bit. But that's me. Me too. Me too. I identify with Pooh Bear, and I've barely ever seen Winnie the Pooh. I love him. Is Pooh Bear himbo status? Maybe a little bit. ここもいらっしゃい。来てくれてありがとう。何を話したのかさっぱりわからないな。あ、そうだ。英語の違い。なんかアジア系アメリカ人ってなんかちょっと違う話し方するよねって。さっきなんかやっぱ自分の地元治安悪くなったんだよねっていう話をしたときに、みんながコメントでなんか、いや堂々と歩けばいいんだみたいな、なんかもうちょっとその自分威嚇威嚇してればいいんだみたいなことを言われたんだけど、いやこんなだって154センチぐらいのちっちゃいアジア人がそんななんか威嚇しようがないよみたいなこと言ったら、みんななんかコメントで一人がアジア系だったのとか言われて、ずっとそうだけどみたいな。まあなんかすごい研究とかでアジア系アメリカ人はちょっとなまってるみたいな。でもパッと見ではないな。一瞬聞いただけで全然わからないんだけど、ずっと聞いてるとなんかなんか違う喋り方するんだなみたいなところがあって、私にはもしかしたらその鉛ちょっとした鉛はないのかもみたいな話をしてたな。そういえばToki Pooh Bear, that's me. Yeah, I think Pooh Bear, like, I identify with him. If there are any, like, oh, I remember when Iku was like, what is the Disney princess that you identify with? I don't mean for this to sound, like, depressing or anything, but, like, I've never identified myself, like, with a princess. And, like, I've never thought of myself as a princess. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, wait. That's a really good question that I've never thought of in my life. Because, you know, we talk about, like, representation and all this stuff, and, like, oh, like, I need to, like, seeing yourself in characters, but, like, especially, like, when you're little, but, like, I don't know, I guess I've never, like, done that. Even, like, I don't know, even, like, watching, like, Mulan or something, I was like, oh my god, I never was like, oh my god, she's Asian. You know? I guess I never really thought about that, because I never really thought of myself as, like, I'm a Disney princess, you know, like, I'm gonna dress up as a Disney princess, or, like, you know, I identify, but no, I was like, it's a really good question, I just had never thought about it before. Who is a Taoist? Oh, interesting. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh is supposed to be, like, really deep, right? I gotta do a deep dive. Oh, you know what I was doing a deep dive on the other day, you guys? I was doing a deep dive on floating bridges, because because this weekend, our light rail system, like the train, we're gonna have a train that runs over our floating bridge, and that's like a first. That's like a very like large historical feat, like engineering, a feat of engineering, like the first thing, like first in the world, blah blah blah, blah, all this stuff. And so I went on like a deep dive about floating bridges because I was curious. I was curious about like, how does the floating bridge work? I've used this floating bridge my whole life, and I didn't even know it was that cool, you know? Oh bother, yeah. That's me. Oh, you guys, that's me. I'm like, god damn it, I don't want to do that. I am poop here. They all suffer such. That's true. That's true. Like, I identify with Belle, but like, I wouldn't want to be her. I wouldn't want to get like locked up, you know. Wasn't really that for millennium. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Oh. Ooh. Like, ooh. Ooh. Oh. Aw. Iku just texted me. Anyway. I always use the princess. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I'm a Disney prince. Maybe I identify more with the princes, but they don't have background, so I can't identify with them either. Yeah, the floating bridge connect. I'm so excited because as someone who doesn't drive, like that's gonna be huge for me when like if I need to go home from like work, or if I need to like go see my friends on the east side, now I can be like, oh my god, like I can just go by myself. I have so much freedom. I'm so excited. I mean, it's not like I couldn't have just gotten on the bus before, but I think like, I don't know, the train makes it so much better. Don't tell anyone, but don't tell anyone, I say as I tell the internet. But I don't, I skimp on paying for the train. I always do that though. I've done that no matter like what country I'm in. I'm like a bad citizen. I like don't pay when I don't need to. But that's, yeah. I mean, and that's why the thing about the bus, I just like don't. Like, you have to pay. You have to pay for the bus. So I'm like, oh. Shocking truth. VTuber arrested for not paying train fare. The thing is, like, you're the reason NYC is sold the giant gates. But the thing is with the giant gates, like, people still don't care. Did you see the video where like the guy? Did you see that video where the guy like puts his jacket on the other side of the gate and it opens? I was like, oh no. Come on, New York. But apparently it costs a lot of money to get like those gates installed, like billions of dollars to like just get those like things installed. So that's why we don't have them here. But the thing is, apparently Seattle is like the chill, like super, like they don't care. I was reading something on Reddit about like, I don't know, I don't remember anymore. This is the thing, you guys. I read things and then I'm like, huh, interesting, and then it leaves my mind. But it was something about like the ticket sales for like our train system is like it barely pays for anything. So like they don't really care if you pay or not, or you like if you pay or not. I mean, they care, but it's like, I don't know, slap on the wrist, goodbye. Like I think that you can just, as long as you there's no fee. I think it's like a 3 strikes you're out kind of system. Like if they catch you once, they're like, oh, well, hope you pay next time. They catch you again, they're like, well, hope you pay next time. And then the 3rd time, they're like, okay, we gotta fine you, or something like that. I don't know. It's something like that. I think I read. But I haven't even like come across these like fair people. I've only seen them once in my life. Yeah, I've only seen them once in my life, and I paid. That was the day that I was in high school, and I had a reduced fare card, transportation card, so I paid my dues, and But there were some other kiddos on the bus that did not, or on the train that did not, and I watched them get like whatever. I watched them get chewed out by the transit people. They made an art out of shooting that gate. That's awesome. I mean, like, okay, I don't want to be like, yeah, don't pay for your public transport. I mean, like, cause I mean, it's not good, but you know what I do believe though. I do believe that if you work at a place, they should give you a like a transport card, because like, why the hell? I'm an unpaid intern, you guys. Imagine paying. I have to pay just to get there. Imagine being a giant tech city. There's some nerds that want to harvest your payment data. I have no idea. I don't. Yeah, maybe. Usually during game days. Actually, that's surprising to me because the trains get so crowded on game days that like I can't imagine. Because for example, when I lived in like Bordeaux, if the trains were too crowded, you would never see the fare people, because like, how are they gonna check all these people within the like minute, because it only takes a minute for the tram to get from stop to stop. So if you're on the other side of the train fare people and they're like coming your way, it's like, oh well, time to get off. You just like get off, like you just make a run for it, you know, because you're not sitting there forever. Most transit systems in North America only make about 25% of their money from fares. See, I think it's even less in Seattle. I think from what I read, if I can remember correctly, I think it's even less than that in Seattle. So like, I evade fares whenever I can. You guys, I'm like, But the thing is, like, because I think I've painted myself as like, I never take risks, guys. I take risks when it comes to like not spending money. If I can get away with something. If I can get away with something and like gain something from it without having to spend money, I'll do it. Like, for a lot of things. That's why Iku's like, oh my god, like Aoi does some weird stuff. But I'm like I don't know, like free food or something. But when I'll like go to like random parties because I just like got invited by someone who I like exchanged socials with 2 years ago and I never talked to again. And I'm like, okay. Cause why not? There's like people there. There's like new people there and like probably like free drinks. Who knows? Actually, no, it was not free. It wasn't free, but I think when it's like all you can drink, it feels free. That's not true. That's also not true. You have to like drink your worth if you want it to, like, I don't know. I just like, I don't know. There are some things where I'll just like do it. Cause like, why not? If it's free, why not? I'll do it. Maybe you relate to Robin Hood. Maybe. Still from the rich, give to the poor. Exactly. That's me. Actually, no, that's not true. I've never stolen anything for the rich. I've never stolen anything. Actually, there was one time where I stole, I accidentally, I was like 12 maybe, 13, 14, I don't know. No, maybe younger. I stole accidentally. I accidentally stole a bunch of honey sticks from Whole Foods, I think it was Whole Foods. And then I felt so bad about it. Because, like, I was just holding them and I forgot to pay for them. And no one, like, clocked me on it, you know? And then I walked out with them and I felt so bad. I was like, no! I was like, do I need to go back? Do I need to say something? Are the police gonna come for me? I was a child. But my parents were like, it's okay. Like $1. You need Robin Hood art? I mean, technically, in the Disney version of Robin Hood, like, he's a fox, right? Oh my god, Iku can be the woman fox. I haven't actually watched Robin Hood, I don't think. There's no good songs in Robin Hood, so I haven't seen it. But I have watched like The Fox and the Hound and stuff. There are some old Disney movies that I watched, but I don't think Robin Hood is one of them. Robin Hood came after like Snow White, right? Wasn't like Snow White the first? Oh my god, I just opened Twitter and there's a video of like a seal getting washed. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. Power material. Remember my first accidental theft? Yeah, I stole a fedora. Wait, that's impressive. It's a Philadelphia museum. A fedora. That's impressive. It's always very old, yeah. I think there was one time. No, not one time. I think it was like near the end of the year a few years ago, and I was like, huh, maybe I should watch the Disney movies like in order, like the really like the famous ones, you know, like Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Bambi, Pinocchio, or whatever. And I watched Snow White, and then I haven't continued doing that. But I tend to do that a lot. I'm like, okay, we're gonna watch all these movies, and then I never do. But it's good to have like goals that you tell yourself you'll complete someday, and then never make a move on it. Actually, when I was like trying to watch 100 movies a day, I think I've talked about this before. There's a Letterboxd list that's called like for when you want to feel something or something, and it has a bunch of like emotional movies. And I was going through that. I actually got a good number of them. A lot of the old animations are genuinely magical. I agree. It looks so good. I remember watching Snow White and I was like, hello? Like, wow. Impressive. Yeah, yeah, it's impressive that no one caught you with like something on your head, you know what I mean? Oscars. Oh yeah, the Oscars. Oh my god, the Oscars I never made. Cause like the old I'm so sorry. Maybe this is like my Zoomer moment, but like all the old movies that won the Oscars are so boring that I was like, I don't know if I can watch it. But I like to start from the bottom because it's like I don't want to start with the best and then like it just like gradually gets worse or something, you know? I mean, like I don't think it'll do that, but like what if I start with like number 1? I'm like, that's awesome, and then it just gets worse. Like you gotta like start from the bottom, you know? So that's why I started with like, that's why I watched Wings. I watched the first like film to win the Academy Award for like Best Picture. It's like a 20s movie. It's like a silent film. I don't even remember what happened. I think like it was like about 2 pilots and they were like bros or something. They had like a bromance and there was like a girl and I think they might have been fighting over her and I think people died. I think like one of them died. I don't even know. I don't remember, but I did watch that movie. Oh, I watched the old Nosferatu just for fun before I went to see the new one. That was interesting too. I haven't watched a lot of like silent films in my life. Yeah, the ones that keep changing. I was gonna do that, right? So the top 500 I was gonna watch, but then I remembered that I saved this other list that was like, let's see, what is it called? It's the 4 greatest films of each year according to r/Letterboxd users, and I was like, okay, maybe that one's a little bit more like realistic because it's not gonna change. The first 3 Oscar winners are all public domain. If you wait long enough, you can stream them. Oh shoot! Like on my stream. I think I've watched the first 3. I'm gonna look this up actually. Let's see. Let's see. Where's the list? Wings. Oh yeah, the Broadway Melody. I remember that one. I watched that one. I watched All Quiet on the Western Front. I watched Cimarron. I watched Grand Hotel. I've actually watched a lot of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I watched Grand Hotel. That's 5. Cavalcade. I watched that one. That's 6. Wow, you guys. I watched It Happened One Night. That's 7. I think that's the one I stopped at. It Happened One Night was like okay. I like mildly enjoyed it. I think I gave it like a pretty okay rating on Letterboxd. I've watched 7. I watched the first 7, I guess. That's surprising. I didn't think I watched that many. You can watch the Oscars closely each year. I don't watch it that closely, but I try. Since I've been getting into movies, I do. The last year's nominees, I watched. Let's see. Also, a lot of the nominees for this year are on streaming already, so I'm gonna start watching them. I might watch one tonight. Let's see. So last year's, last year's I barely watched. But I've seen Wicked, The Substance. And I watched Anora recently. No, it was the year before that I was trying to watch a little bit more. Because I watched Poor Things, Past Lives, The Holdovers, Barbie, Anatomy of a Fall. Oh, I watched American Fiction too. That movie was kind of forgettable to me. I don't remember it. I didn't even watch Oppenheimer. I kept falling asleep during Oppenheimer. I fell asleep during Oppenheimer in the theater and then like on my own too. So I don't know. Maybe it's over for me. Maybe I just can't watch Oppenheimer. Maybe it bores me. We saw All Quiet on the Western Front in class at school. I read the book. I read the book in school. I don't know if we watched the movie though. Yeah, I guess I watched a lot of the 2023 ones. American Fiction, Anatomy of Fall, Barbie, The Holdovers, Past Lives, Poor Things. Yeah, I watched 6. I watched 6 out of like 10, which is like more than I usually watch, I guess. 2022. How many of these have I seen? I've seen. Oh, I guess I've seen a good amount of these too. I watched Everything Everywhere All at Once. I watched Avatar. I watched The Banshees of Inisherin. I watched The Fablemans. I watched Top Gun, Triangle of Sadness, and Women Talking. So I've seen 7. I've seen 7 out of 10. Starting in 2029, the Oscars are gonna stream on YouTube. Oh, I'm not surprised. I mean, like, who watches TV anymore? What's your winner? Holdovers? Oh, from 2023. Maybe. Yeah, I did really like. Yes, I think so. I did really like The Holdovers. I love The Holdovers, actually. Yeah, I really like that movie. Especially compared to like the other ones. Sorry. Sorry to the other ones. I did like Anatomy of a Fall though, because the dog was so good. The dog's acting. The dog actor was the best. I haven't seen Killers of the Flower Moon because it's so freaking long. You guys, I can't. My attention span is not made for that. Oh, I watched. I finished watching. Let's see, this year. I fell asleep during Train Dream, so I haven't finished it. I want to finish it at some point. I have watched a lot actually. Surprisingly, I have watched a lot. That's crazy. I haven't watched. Oh no, that's not true. I watched Sonora. I watched Sonora recently. I watched Everything Everywhere All at Once. Oh, I watched Coda the year before. I love Coda. But I've watched Coda. I've watched Drive My Car. I watched West Side. Oh, I didn't know that West Side Story got a nomination for Best Picture. That's crazy. I love that one. I do like the Spielberg version as well. I mean, like I know, I'm sure people are partial to the old version, and the old version is really good too. But yeah, I'd say Holdover is my favorite of 2023. Didn't the old one win the Oscar? Probably. I would not be surprised. Drive My Car. Oh, a Drive My Car enjoyer. I see. I like Drive My Car. The thing about that guy's films I find is that they're all very like quiet. They're all very quiet and subtle. But something about them like keeps you watching. I don't know. Something about that guy's films. Even though they're really long. Even though some of them are really, really long, like you just keep watching, and I think that's pretty interesting. So wing around, what else? Yeah, I'm stuck at 1935, I guess. Oh, I've seen Gone with the Wind. There are some, I guess there are some that I've already seen, but and there are some that I'm like, oh, I should probably like. Yeah, I'm like, okay, I should try like try to like watch some of these just to say I did it. That's the thing, like I just want the bragging rights. I just want the bragging rights of saying I did this. Here's a cute romance movie called Asako 1 and 2. Oh, I watched. I've seen another one of his stuff. I think Ryosuke Hamaguchi, right? Hamaguchi. Oh, it's Ryusuke. Sorry, Hamaguchi. Let's see. I've seen. What did I watch? I've seen Wheel of Fortune and Fantasy. And Drive My Car. I've been meaning to watch Evil Does Not Exist, but I haven't yet. You've seen The Apartment? Yes, that's true. I have done that. Evil Does Not Exist. Yeah, my friend really likes Drive My Car as well. The Drive My Car, like the cigarettes, the 2 like cigarettes out the top of the car were like, they were like my friend's Twitter header for the longest time. Let's see. What was I looking up? I was gonna look up something. I was gonna look up something. What was I gonna look up? Oh yeah, the 4 greatest films of each year according to r/letterboxd users. I think, honestly, you guys, maybe the move at all of my watch along friends. I feel like this might be the list to conquer, and then we can go back and do top 500. Like, I don't know, because it doesn't change. This one doesn't change, and I'm assuming that if we can get this list cleared, then it's like a lot of the top 500 would be cleared as well. This one starts from like 83 or something. 82. This list starts from 82. How many of these have I seen? I've seen 33%. So we're already, honestly, we're already pretty, like, we got a good start. We got a good start. Let's see. Someone's gotta, you people who aren't on Letterboxd need to, like, get on it so I can see which ones, like, you guys have watched and which one you haven't, so I could be, like, the ones where I need to be, like, at watch along, and the ones where I can just, like, sit on my couch and watch it alone. Yeah, honestly, 33% is not bad. The first year, the 82 is The Thing, Blade Runner, King of Comedy, and E.T. I've seen 3 out of 4 of those. I have not seen the King of Comedy. It's got Worst Person in the World. I watched Sentimental Value yesterday, or I finished it. I split it in 2 because I was sleepy. But I watched it yesterday. Can I watch this all though? Okay, thank you. The Criterion Collection. The Criterion Collection is too big. It's too big, right? I mean, like, I don't know because I haven't looked through it, but I feel like it's too big. Great movie. Yeah, I enjoyed it. My mom was like, that movie seemed so boring, but she didn't even watch it. She just sat on the couch next to me while I watched it. I'm like, how would you know that it's boring? You didn't even watch it. You didn't even try to watch it because it's all in like Dutch too or something. I think it's Dutch, right? Tried updating my Goodreads the other day. Oh, that's so real. My Goodreads isn't filled with like a lot of stuff. I mean, it isn't filled with all the books that I read like in college or like in high school because I was like, I don't even remember what I read. Yeah, my Goodreads only has stuff that I've read recently, but let's see. I like how they have a did not finish. I try to finish all the books I start, even if it takes like years. Let's see. Yeah, I think I have 2021. I guess I have books from like, I started tracking my reading in 2021. But I only read like 1 book in 2021. Actually, is that true? I thought I was still in school in 2021. 2021. No, I wasn't. I was not. Just kidding. That's crazy. Wait, that's crazy. That's crazy. I was not in school in 2021. I graduated early. I support reading after college. Me too. I feel like, honestly, school can really kill your love for reading, so. Let's see, my books were like tags. Oh yeah, I have like tags for every year that I read. So I read 1 book in 2021. I read 7 in 2022, 6 in 2023. It's like, it's slowly going up. And 2024 I read 14, 2025 I read 11, and this year I've read 5 so far. Videodrome, yeah, that one has been in, I think it's been in my watch list. I could be wrong about that. Yeah, it is in my watch list. I don't know why I put this in my, oh, I must have put this in my watch list after I watched The Fly, because it's directed by David Cronenberg. Yeah, let's see. And then the next year is is Return of the Jedi the first Star Wars movie? Or is it like not? I haven't seen any of the ones from 83 and 84. Oh, it's the 3rd? The hell am I gonna watch the 3rd Star Wars movie for? Oh, the first release? Is it the first release? Oh. That's part 6. Oh, 3rd. Wait, oh, so it was the 3rd one released. The first movie got released 97. Oh, A New Hope is the, okay, I see. So maybe if they went back, maybe if this letterbox list went back in time a little bit, we'd have the first Star Wars movie. 3rd? Can I watch the third without having watched the first? Do I need to watch the first? Do I need to watch the first before I watch the third one? that means in order to finish this list, I would need to go back. You need context. So I do need to watch 1, 2, and 3 in order to finish this list. Ugh. That's what I was thinking. Okay, so that's what I was thinking about, like, the 500 list. Because, like, oh my god, the fact that they have, like, the Haikyuu movie on there, I was like, oh no. You're telling me I gotta watch Haikyuu? Like... Most of Star Wars you need context outside, like, oh, I see. Wish list. The one that I'm looking at right now is the top 4 movies of each year according something like that. What's it called? Called 4 greatest films of each year according to r/letterbox users. And it starts from 82. So the next year, 83, is Return of the Jedi. Ugh. Yeah, that means I need to, like... That means I gotta, like, watch the... That means I gotta watch 3 of them. That's insane. Because, like, some of these... I don't know. Are there other ones that are, like, sequels? The link it out. Yeah, thank you. You can go check out the list. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the movies from 83 or 84. I've seen Back to the Future, and that's it. Oh, The Fly. Oh, Aliens. Aliens, plural. Is that the second one? Because I've seen the first one. I've seen Alien. Come and see. Yeah, I've been avoiding that movie. It's available on YouTube. And I've put it like in my watch list or my watch later playlist, like over a year ago, maybe like 2 years ago, and I haven't touched it because I'm scared. I'm scared of it. Aliens is second. Okay, good, because I've already seen the first one. The Blue Lock movie. I have a friend that likes Blue Lock. Any Indiana Jones movies? I have no idea. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, My Neighbor Totoro and Akira are both two animated films for 88. Oh, plus Roger Rabbit, so that's like 2.5. Oh yeah, there is an Indiana Jones. It's Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. I have not seen a single Indiana Jones movie. Dark Knight is a trilogy, but you don't need context. Oh, all 3 Lord of the Rings? Oh, that's crazy. My friend's gonna be so happy. My friend, the one that I hung out with yesterday, he loves Lord of the Rings. Yeah, there's a lot of movies that I haven't seen. Oh, okay. Both Terminators are on here, too. They got Twin Peaks. I mean, imagine the show for full context. Ugh. Okay. It's a long road. Oh, I got Schindler's List on here. Oh, Shawshank, my mother's favorite. Last Crusade is my favorite. Do I also need to watch other Indiana Jones movies for context, or do I just need to know he, like, goes and, like, raids tombs or something? RoboCop. The Big Lebowski. Gladiator. Oh, my mom was talking about how Gladiator is so good yesterday. They're pretty standalone? Okay, good. Shrek. Punch Drunk Love is on this list? I tried watching Punch Drunk Love and it didn't appeal to me. I never finished it. Don't need the others. Okay, cool. Didn't like it as much. Yeah, something about I guess I just didn't get it. I don't know. I don't know. Oh wow, we have Old Boy and Memories of Murder in the same year. I still haven't seen Old Boy. Oh, Before Sunset. I watched Before Sunrise. So I guess That's the second one, right? Oh my god, Wallace and Gromit. I haven't watched Wallace and Gromit since I was a child. Do I need context for this too? Hi, Awawi. Hello. Welcome in. Batman Begins. Do I need context for Batman Begins? Oh, Shaun of the Dead is on here. Oh, I told Iku. I remember me and Iku were gonna watch this one. Oh my god, gay cowboys. I haven't seen Brokeback Mountain either. First movie. Oh, okay, okay. Children of Men. Oh my god, Ratatouille's on here. And WALL-E. I haven't seen WALL-E in years. I watched it in theaters as like a child. I don't know why I rated it so high. I don't even remember it. Why did I give it a 3.5 stars? I don't even remember WALL-E. I don't remember watching it. I watched it in theaters. When did this come out? I watched this in theaters in 2008. I was a child. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Everyone really likes Fantastic Mr. Fox. I'm a little indifferent. I didn't like love it. Didn't care for it too much. I don't know. Cabin in the Woods is on this? Whoa! I haven't really like given this list a good enough look, I guess. Well, I've seen Django. I've actually seen Django because one time I went over to like a friend's house and like I think there were like 4 of us and like the guy who owned the house, or not owned the house, but like I went over to my friend's house and this friend I went over with 3 other people and like this guy was like the only one who had seen Django, and he was like, "You need to watch Django. You've not seen Django? That's crazy." I think Vivi was there, and then he made us watch Django. I think, which I mean, I guess it's good. I would never choose to watch this movie on my own. It was okay. It was good. It was freaky. I mean, not freaky, but it was like it was really violent. I was like, "Ooh," but. Bro cinema, yeah, I would not watch it again. I'm glad I watched it and I would never watch it again. Mad Max Fury Road is on here. Oh my god, the Vivitch! my friend yesterday, she made like a Vivitch, the Witch. It's the Witch, the Witch by the guy who made Nosferatu, but like, we saw it in high school. We saw it in theaters in high school, I remember. How? Wait, no, I looked at the release year and I was like, wait, how did we watch this in theaters? I don't even know if we were old enough. Oh, is this rated PG-13? Is that why? No context for it. Okay, cool. Anyway. Because it's 2 V's. It's 2 V's, and you say, it's called The Witch, but, you know, there's 2 V's, so me and my friends were like, oh, the Vivitch. We gotta go see the Vivitch. She made a Vivitch reference yesterday because her cows, I think? What was it? I think she named her cows, like, what was it? Like, oh, God. She made I don't know, it was like, oh, no, I already forgot what it was called. I forgot. It was like Philip, I think. She's like, oh, this one is black, or no, this one is white Philip, but now I need to get another cow and name it Black Philip. And she was like, it's a Vivitch reference. And she was like, oh yeah, we watched the Vivitch together. And I was like, yeah, I don't remember any of it. And that one's scary. It might have been. I don't remember. Oh, Arrival. We watched that on Watch Along. I have not seen the new Blade Runner. Yeah, there are a lot of movies that I have yet to see, so. I'm surprised, like, Soul made it into this list. I mean, like, I enjoyed Soul, I just wasn't expecting, like, I don't know. Wasn't expecting that one. I haven't seen Dune either. And I've been meaning to watch The Worst Person in the World, but I haven't yet, so. Everything Everywhere All at Once. After Sun. I watched After Sun. Oh, the only one I haven't watched from this year is Tar. I have not seen Tar. I haven't seen The Dunes. I haven't seen Challengers yet either. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. So we're gonna have to start with the king of comedy. So one of these days we'll start that one. I think top 500, because top 500 is gonna be like a long road, you guys. When I look at how many of the top 500 I've seen, it's like it's a little sad. Let's see. I'm at a good 16% for the top 500, so and it keeps changing. It keeps changing. There's another list. There's another list that has all the ones that were kicked off too, so it's even bigger. A lot of foreign films on top 500. That's true. That's true. Yeah, 16% of 500 is like surprisingly. Oh, it hasn't. Oh, it has changed. It has changed, I think, because I was looking at 4.99 and it did not look like this one. I don't think it was this one before. I think it changed again. But a 500 is still White Heat, which we watched on Discord like last week, right? No, White Heat. Yeah, White Heat is still here. But the next one is different. I don't know. See, I don't know how this changes, because why did White Heat not get kicked? What got kicked off? I guess no, actually it does change. It would change like that if the rating, like if the way that they score these, if one of the movies like got lower, then yeah, it would got lower than White Heat in the scoring system, it would go down. So the next one on the 500 list is The Bitter Tears of Petra von Kant. Yeah, I don't know, but okay, let's take a moment. Let's take a moment from the top 500, because like dang, that's a lot. I also have this list saved that's called A Film That Breaks Your Heart Open but carefully stitches it back together before leaving you with a new outlook on love, family, and life. Is the name of this list, and I was like, okay, that's cute. Oh, I've watched 41% of these movies. That's more than I thought. I do like movies that are emotional. 500 could have bumped up above 500. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I was responding to a message. Paddington 2 and your name being next to each other on your bracelet. Yeah, Paddington 2 and your name. Oh, Sleepless in Seattle. I haven't seen that movie. Yeah, some of these. How many of these I've seen? Oh, yeah, I guess I have seen some of these. Well, I don't think I watched Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl, but I did read the book. Oh, I love this poster for Coda. It has like the sign language letters. Hold on, I need to go to I need to attend an idol meeting real quick. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, flying 青い。ミキさんママいらっしゃい。来てくれてありがとうございます。この間めちゃめちゃ、なんか、多分違うと思うんだけど、なんか酔っ払うとめちゃめちゃ私、頭冴えちゃうんだよね。多分私の勘違いな可能性は高いんだけど、なんか、こないだ友達と飲んでて、なんか、トイレ行ってくるって言って、めっちゃ早くトイレ行ったから、戻ったら、早くねとか言われて、別にそんな早くねとか言われたことないのに、なんか、頭冴えてたのかなと思って。あと、なんか、旅行してるときに、友達と一緒に、友達だな。友達と一緒になんかクラブ行って帰って、めっちゃ酔っ払ってたんだけど、友達のなんかハンドバッグみたいなちっちゃいハンドバッグ借りてたんだよね。で、借りてた時に、自分のなんかパスポートとか、海外旅行だったから、なんかパスポートだったり、そのお財布だったり、そのすごい貴重なもの、貴重品全部このちっちゃいバッグに入れてたんだけど、なんか朝起きたら、戻そうと思って、自分のカバンに戻そうと思って、戻して、友達に返そうと思ってたんだけど、開けてみたら、友達のちっちゃいバッグ開けてみたら何も入ってなくて、やばって思って、なんでみたいな。貴重品どこ行ったって思って、なんか、やばいんだけど、どっかで落としたのか、酔っ払ってどっかで落としたのかなって思って、自分のカバン開いてたら、自分のカバン開けたらもう全部入ってて、すごって思って私すごいって思って酔っ払ってる時にちゃんと戻してから寝たんだな私って思って、あと結構前にも友達結構大人数ではなかったけど、なんか 2,3 人ぐらいでクラブ行ったらめっちゃグループ広がっちゃって、なんか夜中にみんな酔っ払ってるからもうなんかもうバー閉まっちゃったし、なんかケバブでも食いに行こうぜってなって大勢の人だったんだけど、なぜか私が仕切ることに仕切るっていう言い方もおかしいんだけど、マップ開いて私がもう先頭でもうこっちだからみたいな、ここ右ここ左みたいな、すごいじゃんみたいな、全然ちゃんと酔ってるみたいな、シラフじゃねとか言われて、いやいやいやいやいやいやいやいやみたいな全然違うんだけど、でもみんなやっぱどうしようもなさすぎてなんかしなきゃって思うじゃん。わからない。いや、お酒の効果を考えると絶対そんな頭冴えてるとか絶対そんなことないでしょって思うけど、なぜかまともになってしまう。I was talking about how I know the effects of like alcohol would tell you otherwise, but for some reason I feel like my brain like works. My brain goes in like overdrive when I'm drunk. Like not to the point where I would be okay, like I don't not like my motor, well, I don't know, because the other day I was out with my friends at like the bar, and I was like, I need to go to the bathroom. And so I went to the bathroom and then I came back out and my friend was like, that was so fast. I've never been told that in my life. Like, I've never been told like, oh wow, that was so fast in my life. I was like, wait, what happened? Like, I was just like schmoovin', I guess. I don't know. 普通の思考ができる程度にはそう覚えてはいなかったけど覚えてはいなかったけど、なんかまともに頭働いてたんだよね。Drunk Alley locks in. I've heard stoner friends say the same thing about being high in their video games. That's interesting. I've never tried I've never tried that. But the thing is like, the thing is with being high though, I feel like it's very I don't know, like I feel like it's I feel like everything's on delay. I think it depends. I think it depends on the person, but another round was on the Reddit list. Literally about being more productive when wait, that's me. I was talking to my friend when we were traveling in Las Vegas, and I was like, we had drank a lot, and then they were like, oh, I have to submit my assignment for class, and we were talking about how it's like, how we feel like it's easy. We feel like it's easier to lock in, or like you stop caring, because like before you submit an assignment, you're like, oh no, like what if this is that, or like what, oh no, like you like tend to overanalyze. But if you just like submit it, like it's fine, you know. And so maybe that's it. Maybe you just like stop. Maybe for people who like overthink, it's better because when you're not drunk, you don't overthink about anything. So, and then I think I've told this story, but I remember when let's see. Like I remember, I think I might have told this story, but when did I talk about the club? Did I talk about the club on Fox Island? How much did I talk about the club on Fox Island? I forgot. Your brain's going so fast. Hey, maybe. I don't know. I'm 100% you and I have the same response. The Jane is crazy. Yeah, it is. It is really hard to talk. That's why it's hard. As like a yapper, that's why it's kind of like hard. You mentioned being bad, and Luto was okay. Thank you. So when I went to the club with Luto, we got really drunk. And then came back at like 3, 4 in the morning. And I borrowed Yura's purse because I didn't have, like, I only had like a little backpack. Like I didn't have anything that was like club appropriate or whatever. So Yura lent me one of her like small purses, and so I put all of my important stuff in there. I was like, my passport's in there, my phone's in there, my wallet's in there, like everything important to me is in there. And so I got home, was really drunk, and then we watched Harry Potter, and I was really drunk. And then the next day I woke up and I was like, oh, I gotta put all my stuff back. Like I gotta put my passport and my wallet and my phone, or well, I guess I have my phone, my passport and my wallet, like I need to put them back into my own bag and give this bag back to Yura. So I opened Yura's bag and it wasn't there. Like they weren't there, and I was like, oh my god, I dropped it. Like I dropped my most important stuff somewhere. What the hell? What do I do? I like panicked for a second. I was like, okay, maybe. And I went in, and then I went and looked at my own bag, and they were already in there. And like, so like drunk me had already thought to put my wallet and my passport back into my bag, and I didn't even like, and so were me, like didn't even know. Like I woke up and I was like, where's my stuff? But I had the forethought, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. And then let's see. Drunk Ollie takes care of sober Ollie. That's true. On Discord. Yeah, I don't remember. I did have a stream where I like talked about things, but I think the only detail important was like Pluto. I didn't want to be like, oh, I didn't want to like out the fact that Luto was at the club, and like maybe she didn't want to out me that or maybe she didn't want to out herself that she was at the club. But I think we confirmed that it was okay. Yuta mentioned her significant bag collection. Yes, she does have a significant bag collection, and I borrowed one because I'm not a girl. The night that we went out to the club, it was so like, I think I tweeted about it. Didn't I tweet about it? I said like Naki let me borrow her like pasties. and Yuta gave me a dress. Let me borrow a dress and her bag, and she like curled my hair and like did my makeup. Like it was fun. It was a very fun night. Luto mentioned meeting a really hot club girl. Oh yeah, Luto was like talking to everyone that night, so You know, feels like she's one of those girls with 150 bags. That's yeah, I mean, that's correct. I don't know about 150, but she definitely has a lot. Yeah, that was a fun night. That was a very fun night. We were talking about like, oh, we gotta get a whole fit, you know, we gotta get a whole fit for the club. And I remember I showed a picture to my mom. Like, there's only like one picture, but I showed my mom, and my mom was like, oh, that is a whole fit. Do I have pictures from that? I think I have one. October? End of September. Oh, I didn't save that picture. I didn't save it, but it's like probably in like our album or something. Let's see. Anyway. Let's see. What do I have to do for the rest of the week? I don't know. Part of me was like, oh guys, like I'm not gonna be streaming, blah blah blah. I thought about it. I don't think that's true. I don't think I have any plans for the next like 2 days. And then I'll probably tell work. Actually, just kidding. I can't even go to work on next Friday because SoccerCon's next Friday. So, I mean, I could do like, might be able to do like Wednesday, Thursday. Anyway, that's an email that I need to send later. Yeah, SoccerCon's next week, guys. Come through, Seattle, Washington. No, tickets are crazy expensive. I don't know why anyone would go to SoccerCon. It's so freaking expensive. But hopefully there'll be cute stickers so I can decorate my water bottle. I don't even have one yet, but my parents said that there's a lot of water bottles. It is pretty nutty. Yeah, unfortunate. SoccerCon is next Friday. My friend asked me to go and I didn't buy a ticket yet. Yeah, it's next week. Are you in Seattle? Like, were you planning on buying like a plane ticket? Like what? Garugamesh. SoccerCon ikimasu. Yeah, I'm ikimasing to SoccerCon. So that'll be a good time. I think. I don't know. I mean, I do love SoccerCon. I don't know. Oh my god. I technically have my Mao Mao cosplay still. I don't. There are a lot of cosplays that the cosplays that I wore last year. I wore Belle, I wore Freerun, and I wore Mao Mao. And I would only wear Mao Mao again. Like, the other ones are so uncomfortable. Player drive. Oh, drive. Okay. I see. Yeah, it's next weekend. I don't even think tickets. I think you can buy like at the venue ? I low-key didn't buy tickets either. Me and my friend were like, I mean, now that it's gone up this much, it's like might as well buy at the venue. But yeah, it is a yearly thing. I've gone to SoccerCon. I went last year, and I went the year before. So I've gone like for the past 2 years in a row. Did I cosplay 2 years ago? I don't think I did. Did I? Maybe I need to get a cute fit. But then I thought about it. Okay, well now maybe it's a little late. Is it a little late for a cute fit, guys? For SoccerCon? It might be. Let's look on Amazon because I remember Iku bought a fit. Iku bought like a Lolita dress or something. He bought a Lolita dress, or maybe I could maybe I need to start rocking the like Jirai shit. But I gotta I'd have to go on like Amazon because there's not enough time to like to get it from like an actual like place. Maybe I gotta turn into Naki. I gotta become a Naki and get like a fit. Never too late. As long as it gets here by time, it should be okay. This is kind of cute. Oh my god, but I bet I wouldn't be the only one who like I would not be the only one who's like coming in something like this. I'd be like, "Oh, Amazon, I see you." This is kind of cute. Yeah, I could hit the GIK. It's like the one day, you know, you guys. It's like the one day of the year where you can be like, "Oh yeah, like I'm." Yes, I am weird. Will my fit arrive in time for SoccerCon? I thought about doing this earlier too. Well, no, I thought about doing this last year because Iku was like, "Oh, if you want to get something to match," and I was like, "Oh yeah," but then nothing would come soon enough, so I was like, "Okay." Let's see if there's any Jiraike. Guys, I'm not even a fucking Jiraike Joshi. Like, what the? Okay. Let's see. A knee wardrobe. How fast is this gonna come though? March spring sale ends in 6 days. Wow, this is very Jiraike. Pre-order. You could be, just for the weekend. Yeah, you can't find it anywhere. I need to like... Yeah, so I either gotta like Amazon or find a place that like sells, like, that ships like fast. Cause I have like, well, I have like a week and a half, right? No, not really. I have like a week and like 2 days. They're all... Open shoulder. I feel like my shoulders are like, they're not like super broad. I don't think they're super broad, but I always like, whenever I wear something that's like shoulder exposing, I'm always like, oh. I was like, huh, why does it look like that? The thing about like, I don't want to do, maybe I'll ask my mom to like help me do my hair or something. But because I don't want to wear a wig. Oh god. That's the thing. The only thing about like Mao, because Mao was really fun to do and I like doing Mao, but like dang, the wig is so annoying. How fast is this gonna come though? You need like a cute bag? Dang, it's like expensive. I don't know, you guys. Cause look at, okay, everyone look at Aoi, look at Aoi's stream, or Aoi is live, whatever. Where is it? I can't even find it. Oh, that's so long. Let me the like share button on Amazon. There it is. Like, this is kind of cute, right? It's giving like Jersey made or whatever. Rain 55. Aw, shit. Okay. But then I would need like, I could just wear more like white tennis shoes. Let me see what I can get a bag. Oh my god, the bag's cute. The black one's good. Yeah, I have like Mary Jane so I could wear. Gotta pack a rain jacket. Yes, we are in Seattle. That's for sure. Oh, this one's blue. Oh, but it's not gonna come in time. This one's blue. What if I just like rock the Amazon core jiraike? Oh shoot. That look, it's got there's a bag. Cute core. Oh my. Gotta get some like. Actually, let me see. Jiraike. Could get 2 outfits. Jeez, my dad just sneezed and it was so loud. Hope no one heard that. Skirt. Just like I want like a blue. I want some blue, you know. I gotta rock the blue. Look at the blue. If I want that bag, then I gotta get either like white or blue, I think. I don't have anything. Anyway, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of the hoodie? I'm kind of into the hoodie. We get something a little bit like on the cuter side. There are 3 days. There are 3 whole days, you guys. Okay. Anyway, Anyway, maybe I'll make these purchases. I don't want. Okay. I dig the hoodie. Yeah, I like the hoodie too. I like the hoodie too. Anyway, we'll think about this. We'll think about this, we'll have to think about this. Maybe I'll ask my mom. My mom's gonna be like, oh my god, what is that? My mom's not gonna have an opinion, but maybe I should ask my mom. Anyway, I think I want to stream. I think I'm gonna try to stream once or twice before Saturday, because next week I have a busy week because it's SoccerCon week. Yeah, it's SoccerCon week, and it's I know some of you are coming to town. Hello. So looks like we're gonna have a pretty busy week next week. I think I'll probably try to stream next Tuesday as well, just because oh yeah, my friend. Oh yeah, I have a friend that's coming in who's staying with me for the weekend as well, and then they're coming in on Wednesday, so I don't know. I'm not sure when I'm gonna be streaming, so I want to stream. Whoa. So I want to stream like tomorrow or the next day or something. I already. I know, I already asked. Okay. The classic 親フラって言うのかな、まだ。未だに。Pokepapa came in and was asking me a question, and I was like, no. No. 言うかなあんま、昔はもうちょっと、生配信いろいろと見てたけどね。Okay, anyway, I wanted to talk about when I'm streaming next. Because I think I'm gonna wrap up because I need to send emails before I don't want to send emails too late in the day. It's already 8, but I don't want to send emails like any later than like 8 or 9 because I feel like that's like not professional. So yeah, I think since we gamed last week, I guess we gamed and then we yapped today. So I think I'll probably have a karaoke sometime before Sunday this weekend, either tomorrow or Friday or Saturday. I think, yeah, I might not stream all 3 days, but I'll try to stream at least like 2 out of 3. Thank you so much for the comfy time, Ollie. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, any of you who are gonna be in town next week, we'll see you there. Let's see. I know Rita is also celebrating her anniversary, her like streaming anniversary this weekend, so definitely go check that out as well. Iku's hanging out with her parents, I think, this week, so, or her mom. She's hanging out with her mom this week, so she's not streaming. But I saw Meno streaming earlier, so definitely go hang out with Meno if she's streaming more this week. I'm not sure if that's a thing or not, but let's see. I'm gonna find someone to raid. It looks like I raided into Ludo last time. I think I'll raid into June today. I raided into June today because I raided into Ludo last time I streamed. We're into June today. Oh yeah, both Ludo and Rita. Is Ludo doing a celebration this weekend? I just know that I've seen a lot of tweets for Rita's, so I just assumed, but I didn't know. I mean, Ludo is streaming, but I'm not sure if she's planning on doing a celebration or anything. So, I will see you guys. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna watch a movie, but then I forgot. Me and my mom are watching a reality show, and the last episode is coming out tonight. Or the last 2, maybe. I don't know. Anyway. I think Ludo celebrates on Saturday. Oh! Okay, yes. So please go and support the lovely Ludo and Rita this weekend. I can't believe it's been... Now they're doing their 5 years. Wow. I can't believe we debuted less than like 2 months away from each other. That's crazy. I might ask for your guys' help picking up freaking Jiraiya clothes so I can wear next week. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun weekend, I hope. Half a decade. Oh, it's crazy. That is crazy. Let's see. Oh, Nanako, thank you for... Oh my goodness. I did not see these donations. Thank you very much. Nanako says, I have a meeting now, but I'll catch the wild later. Happy to hear you've had a fun week. Hope it continues being a good time and that your part-time job is also good. Thank you. Love you, Miss Houston. I party parent people, please. Thank you, Nanako. I appreciate it. I will thank you guys. I will put these funds towards my fit. My fit for SoccerCon next week. Let's see. And then Duber also says the Fasting Express possible, please. Thank you. Please, Amazon. Honestly, yeah, because Amazon is like so close. I've had things delivered the same day. It's really, really, really scary. Cap on the quest. Yeah, I was surprised at how quickly Cap was pumping out Generations. Yeah, we didn't even know either. I remember like it was the week or 2 before it must have been 2 weeks. It must have been like 2 weeks before Gen 2 debut, and they were like, okay, so we're having a meeting. So these people who are here, they're gonna be 2nd gen, and we're like, oh. Hello? Yeah, like the hoodie. Yeah, it's blue and white. Ah, I love it. It's quick with Prime. Yeah, I'll have to ask my dad. Oh, but if I ask my dad to order, he's definitely gonna use his credit card, and I feel bad. I feel bad making. It's not like I'm making him pay for my fit, but I know that he won't like make me like he won't let me pay him back, and I don't want to do that because that's I don't know. It just seems so like I don't know. It feels like I know it's like a luxury, but I don't want to have him pay for shit like that. You know what I mean? Like a textbook or something. I'd be like, if my dad was like offering to pay for a textbook, or like if I needed a textbook and I needed it fast, and I was like, okay, Dad, can you buy this for me? I'd be like, I wouldn't feel so guilty. But like it's freaking SoccerCon clothes, like Jiraike kawaii made shit. Like I feel so bad. I'm not gonna. But he does have Prime. He's the only one with Prime in this household. So I don't know. Maybe I'll put my own credit card on file or something on his Amazon account, so I don't have to feel bad. So I don't have to feel guilty. Okay. Because then if the earlier I get it, the earlier I can return it. Like if I feel like if it like doesn't fit or something, then I can return it, right? So thank you, Duber, for the donation. I will put it to good use. My fit will be cute. Ooh. Oh, dang, if I had thought about this a little bit further in advance, I probably should have like gotten color contacts and stuff too. But that's oh, I should get my eyelashes done. Oh shit, I gotta tell my mom. I gotta tell my mom. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna get on that. I'm gonna go get on that. I'm gonna send some emails and like get my shit together before next weekend. Yay, next weekend! I'm so excited. It's con weekend. I love con weekend. I'm so excited. Okay. For those of you who are coming, see you there. Be sure to coordinate on Cosmia. If there are any like stragglers who are like, oh, I'm actually going to SoccerCon, like what the hell is the plan, fam? Bring it up at your fellow people on the just like talking Aoi general. Come on, guys. It'll be a good time. Thank you. I will try my best. We'll see. I have a very strong weapon that is my mother, so. Alright. Yeah, I mean the links are in the Amazon if you wanna like the reference is there, so. Oh my god, talk to people? It's okay. I mean if you wanna be an introvert and not hang out with any of us that are gonna be at SoccerCon that weekend, like that's fine. That's fine too. I totally understand. Or we could actually we could go to the Taco Del Mar, but the Taco Del Mar is not like a thing anymore. There used to be a Taco Del Mar on like the first floor of the entrance to the building, but I don't think it's a Taco Del Mar anymore. Or I could be wrong. Maybe it is still. I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah. Oh, also if you don't want like immersion break, that's totally understandable too. I think that's like super understandable. Don't break your immersion if you don't want it broken. Anyway, thank you guys for the donations. I'm gonna go lock in or watch a reality show or do both. And I'll try to stream tomorrow. I'll try to stream either tomorrow or the next day or Saturday or something. Yeah, it'll be a fun time. Yeah, I'll do karaoke one of these days. Maybe I'll since all the options that I had on my poll, I'll work and then work and sing. Maybe sounds like a plan. Have a good night. Thank you. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good evening, day, whatever time it is over there. And I will see you either tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, the next day. All right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It was really fun. I'm glad I got to yap. I started the stream being like, what do you guys, you want me to yap? I don't know what to yap about. And then I yapped nonstop for 2 hours. So it really do be like that. Thank you for those emails. Thank you. I gotta send some emails now. Okay, bye everyone. おつもりでした。みんな来てくれてありがとう。また明日か明後日が配信したいと思うので、もしよかったら来てください。はい。また明日か明後日。おつもりでした。じゃあね。Thanks for hanging out, guys. See you again soon. Bye bye.